Hey guys, I'm Riso and today I'm going to be breaking down my Sanji rap, Gonna Get Burnt. I know I've been all over the place with these breakdowns. 1 minute I'm doing them and then they're cancelled again. But now that I got a few more raps out, I thought I would start making them again alongside my raps because I'm going to still make those. So yeah, let's get straight into it, I guess. Da da da. Oh yeah, so basically I re-released all my raps with background music on. Like, I had them without background music and then I re-released them with background music. Just some simple stuff that I found on CapCut, the editing app I used. Da 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 da. Diabolo, Jombe, how you gonna get burned? I'm a chef, so you know that I serve. Cause Nami and Robin, yeah, they're bringing dessert. Diabolo. So obviously Diabolo Jombe, you're gonna get burnt. Diabolo Jombe's the technique where he sets his leg on fire, so pretty self-explanatory. He's a chef, so he'll serve, and he's a bit of a pervert, so that's why I put Nami and Robin, they're bringing dessert, because, yeah, you know. Oh, Jombe, how you gonna get hurt? Yeah, I serve the Pirate King, light a cigarette and you know that I'm gonna win. For the galleys I would do anything. Okay, so I serve the Pirate King because obviously it's pretty obvious that Luffy's going to become Pirate King. I mean, what kind of anime protagonist doesn't achieve their goals? And then light a cigarette and I'm going to win because he smokes, he's a smoker. And again, he's a bit of a pervy character, so for the girlies I would do anything because he just wants to please them and he's a bit of a romantic. My leg's hotter than a frying pan, beat you if you commit a sin. Again, that's another reference to Diabolo Jombe where he sets his leg on fire. In the kitchen, that's where I use my wheel of fire, yeah. Moss head ain't nothing to the sky. So obviously he's a cook, a reference to that again. And also there was a bit of a reference to his rivalry with Zoro. Yeah, compared to me, you're all buggy because you ain't even trying. Buggy was just a weak character who I thought of, so it's essentially saying everyone's weak compared to him. Diabolo, Jombe, how you gonna get burned? I'm a chef, so you know that I'll serve. Cause Nami and Robin, yeah, they're bringing dessert. Diabolo, Jombe, how you gonna get burned? My mother died after giving birth. Okay, so here I go into his backstory a bit. Hold on. Whoops. So, yeah, spoilers if you haven't watched Whole Cake or read it, but yeah, his mother died. Pretty self-explanatory. After me and my brothers, but she was the only one that ever loved us. Our father wanted us to be some superhumans fighting in his wars. Again, because our father drugged their mother to make them super strong and all that. Safe to say life was never exactly a bore. He locked me away because I wasn't as strong. I finally escaped, but things kept going wrong. Because, you know, his father put that helmet thing on his head and locked him up, but then he managed to escape. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. Shipwrecked on an island with a pirate, but Zeph cut off his leg to survive it. He gave me all the food and obviously that's a reference to the first bit of his backstory we see. Well, it's technically the second bit, I guess, but it's the first bit we see where him and Zeph get shipwrecked on this island and Zeph has to cut off his leg and, you know. We sat there in silence. We formed a bond between pirates. Because they form a bond, Jombe, how you gonna get burned? I'm a chef, so you know that I'll serve. Because Nami and Robin, yeah, they're bringing dessert. Diabolo, Jombe, how you gonna get hurt? Okay, so this final verse, I don't really like it. I prefer the other two. But essentially, this was back when I would do verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse. Because I would give a little kind of mini verse at the end, just wrapping up the character kind of thing. But yeah, I don't really like it, and I don't. Yeah, it's just not that good. But we're getting to it. The whole cake where I have a run-in with my father. I'm forced to marry Pudding. It's gonna be a disaster. I'm forced to attack my own friend under the orders of my father, who's. Okay, I think all of that was pretty self-explanatory. He's forced to marry Pudding, obviously. He's forced to attack his own friend, meaning when he Diabolo Jombe's Luffy, obviously, but yeah. Like my master. Luckily, things all went well, and now we're off. It's this bit which I really don't like. I think it sounds a bit childish and simple. But yeah. To Wano, and it might be hell, cause we're fighting a Yonko, and that won't be
as well, but honestly, I'm just happy to help.
So, obviously, a bit of a reference to how they go to fight Kaido in Wano. Yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll just let it play me out.
Da 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 da.